everyone. Welcome to the last Monday of the school year and your last Monday of 5th grade. So today for you is officially 5th grade graduation. So before we send you on your way, I just wanted to say a couple things to you. We are all so very proud of you for everything you've accomplished and achieved this school year. We know you're ready to leave us and move on to the middle school. And we expect you to accomplish great things at the middle school. We want to hear about all the fabulous things you do when you get there. We are beyond excited for you and your future. You are my first class to leave here at AIS, because this was my first year here with you guys. So I wish you all the best on your journey as you move on to the middle school. Us proud. At this time, your teachers are going to be announcing names and giving certificates out. Mrs. Inglis is going to start us out. I expect all of you to stay like this. Nice and respectful, wonderful, awesome 5th graders. All right, this time, Mrs. Inglis.
All right, hello 5th grade. So I have 2 classes. It's going to be Mrs. Kingston and my 5th grade class. So we have 4 kids all together. So clap for them when they come up, okay? We have Parker Lewis. Sean Hilbert. Zaylin Shakur. And Alex Williams. Come on up. Way to go, 5th grade. We're super proud of you.
All right, next up. I don't have a schedule, so you tell me who's next. Dolan.
Good morning. I only have 2 5th graders in my class, so as I call them up, just clap, just like Mrs. Inglis's class did. So first off is Ryder Stokes. And Connor Dang. Thank you very much. Ms. Sturts, do you want to go?
Good morning, everyone. These classes coming up are all much larger, so if you would please hold your applause until the end of that class has been announced. Tori Ann Berger. Hold your applause, please. Vivian Brasco. Aiden Carlin. Angel Cruz. Azalea Delmark, Gregory Didiano, Cameron Hake, Allison Hollis, Braden Hutchins, Summer Jones, Davance Joy, Harper McGlynn, Corey McRae, McKenna Murray, Wesley Nelson, Ayla Peftel, Henshin Salas, Ricky Skofinski, Magnolia Stunts, Connor Trickett, Elizabeth Walls, Michaela Witherspoon, and we have Lyric Black, Paige Bobo, Mia Cooper, Audie Deek, Logan Gabrick, Joshua Griffiths, Lydia Haglis, DeVale Hilson, Carter Horvath, December Jankowski, Hunter Kolat, Jace Kovacic, Aiden LaPierre, David Laurie, Jordan Lopez, Emily Makovitz-Verdenick, Lily Parsons, Avery Petrowski, Jasmine Russ, Jordan Rushing, Ella Simpkins, Abby Stam, Mariah Thomas, and last but not least, Amara Whitted. And we have some special awards. We just chose 2 different categories for 2 each for reading and math. Our most improved RAD reader this year is Azalea Delmark. Congratulations, Azalea. Our most ravenous reader this year is December Jankowski. She had the highest iReading score in our BiPod. And in math, our math lead goes to Joshua Griffiths for having a final iReady math diagnostic. And our most improved mathematician, she grew tremendously. I think it's almost like 300 points, is Ella Simpkins. Congratulations. Now let's give our BiPod a round of applause. Whoever's class is back there, I don't know whose class that is.
Listen real quick, please, everyone. I need you to stay absolutely quiet. What you might not realize right now is this is being live streamed. Okay, so every little noise in here and all the whispers in that are being picked up by the microphone and camera back there, so please make sure you keep it quiet. Thank you.
Good morning. This is Mrs. Culp's class and Mr. Ritter's class. We'll start with Mrs. Culp, and we would ask that, just like Mrs. Sturts, we'll hold our applause at the end, okay? So, Olivia Anzanvino, Julia Armstrong, Nachi, Vivian Cooley, Ariel Connor, Mason Countryman, Lila Kramer, Ashlyn Diefendorfer, Mason Haney, Graham Hoskins, Darlin Hoover, Chase Fuller, Lily Calgaries, Mason Long, Keegan McGagan, Anderson Flug, Anna Pontes, Peyton Severin, Aiden Telshaw, Landon Totterdale, Elijah Ewick, Jake Lakeview. Go to Mr. Ritter's home room. River Barat, Luke Bejo, Carter Vilas, Kyrie Campbell, Jackson Clay, Easton Burridge, Mila Sealand, Micah Cool, Bella Sean, Claire Cody, Christian Decker, Lady Foley, Lennon Hollack, I got out of order, excuse us for a minute. Kayla Hernandez, Aiden Hughes, Eaton Calgaries, Liam Calgaries, Lexi Kephart, Iris Kirby, sorry. Jillian Mellish, Sophia Vigas, Henry Walsh, Grayson Ward, Aiden Witten. And we also have our math and language arts awards from iReady scores. So our top, do you want to do that?
Our top math elite for the highest diagnostic score at the end of the year, which I've never had anybody score at the 7th grade level, so this is a first. Starlin Hover. And then our most improved from the beginning of the year to the end of the year was Chase Fuller.
And our ravenous reader for the highest score is Elijah Ewick. And our most improved score For language arts was Neela Sealand. Congratulations, everybody.
All right, good morning. I'm Mr. Gill with Mrs. Emery and Mr. Krasinski. So just like everybody else, hold your applause till the end. Delmar Fernandez. Wait to the end. Ryan Frondor. Valerie Goodman. Blake Gray. Riley Hudak. Anthony Heisig. Ava Kennedy. Savannah Motti Wiley. Peyton Mannion. Ariana McKeefery. Lily Myers. Nick Nasser. Bria Nitch. Oriana Peatfish. Dante Poe. Carmelo Rowe. Braden Sandy. Addison Sargentopoulos. Gabriella Saunders. J.C. Schaefer. Christian Sheldon. John Stevens. Talia Washington. And Peyton Williams.
Okay, now for Mrs. Emery's homeroom. We have Kensington Bolash, Silas Carter, Jayana Charlton, Keon Cook, Ariana Cox, Paige Krinsick, Trey Esker, Savannah Fortner, Jackson Hanna, Lyra Kudak, Emma Huddleston, she's not here, Madison Hilton, Connor Johnson, Arista Potts, Fantasia Russell, London Rutledge, Jay Lee Schaefer, Braxton Spencer, Kylan Watley, Jalen Young, Michaela Gibney, Matthew Lett, Ariana Santiago Garcia, Peyton Sims. We do have our awards as well. Our Ravenous Reader for highest iReady diagnostic for reading is Val Goodman. And our most improved rad reader is Peyton Williams.
Okay, for the math side of it, for Mathlete, which is the highest score on our iReady diagnostic, is Connor Johnson. And our most improved mathematician, so most growth in iReady throughout the year, is Delmar Fernandez. Thank you for our groups.
Okay, for my homeroom on Mrs. Arlinga, we have Carter Bowman, Jacob Campman, Gabe Poole, Leslie Davis, Sophia Don Juan, Brandon Dragich, Noah Easterday, Sophia Hernandez, Jackson Kovacic, Haley Lorraine, Makai Martin, Delaney Mitchell, Elizabeth Payne, Stacy Popio, Katie Scahill, Devin Scruggs, Vincent Stroop, Hayden Sweely, Solomon Underwood, Gina Valalonga, Amberlyn Wade, Nevaeh Boykin, Ava Faber, and Elizabeth Olson.
Okay, for my homeroom, I must have saved the best for last. All right, Tyler Blanchard. Dakota Brister. Madison Caves. Ava Surjak. Bryce Clay. John DeCenso. Leonardo Delgado. Nevaeh Flores. Julianne Hetrick. Dina Jenkins. Braden Kendall. Bryce Kovacic. Lacey Ledsome. Dancel Luciano Maldonado. Autumn O'Connor. Joseph Remedio. Ronnie Ratushin. Hayden Scott. Trenton Sickle. Grace Stewart. Ryder Tucker. Natalia Vaccaro. Kashmir Womack. And for our special awards, the most improved rad reader who grew like 405% was Jancel Luciano Maldonado. And our ravenous reader for the highest iReady in reading was Ava Surjak.
Our most improved mathematician who grew the most on their iReady math diagnostic is Haley Lorraine. And then we have two mathletes who scored the highest in our class. We have Stacy Popio and Gabe Poole.
All right, thank you, everyone. All right, this is it. You have 3.5 days after today left of 5th grade. Let's finish strong. Round of applause for all of you. As I said, we sincerely wish awesome experience for you. At this time, I'm going to release you back to class. We're going to start closest to the wall over there and go one row at a time.
All right, good morning, fifth graders. Welcome to fifth grade graduation. I'm Mrs. Fitzgerald, for most of you who don't know me. Mrs. Vickers and Dr. Reppy got pulled away, so I'm going to be your MC for today. So I'm going to start off by saying congratulations, fifth graders. You've done an amazing job this school year. We're very proud of all your accomplishments. Right now, I'm very impressed by your behavior, and this is how quiet we needed to stay throughout the presentations. Because we are live streaming this graduation for your families, it will pick up all the noise that you are going to make. So if you do any whispering or talking, it picks it up on the microphone. So please be respectful even after you get your certificate so that families can hear their child's name when they're called. Okay? I know you're going to do amazing things at AMS. This is not goodbye for us. This is until we meet next time. Mrs. Senchak and I always make it a point to come over to AMS and check on you at the beginning of the school year, and we will always keep you in our hearts and our minds as you continue on your educational journey. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Doan and Mrs. Burnfield, who are going to get our ceremony started.
All right, guys, we're going to start with Mrs. Burnfield's homeroom, and when we call your name, just come on up and line up right here on the stage, okay? All right, Nathaniel Blaney. Aubrey Brazier. Kaylin Conroy. Alina Kensel-Smith. Aiden Calgar. Trent Ferrari. James France. Adriana Gusha. Ian Guthrie. Asher Hamilton. Hunter Hartley. Sophia Hines. Emma Halley. Andrew McCartney. Wade Kokanecki. Blake. Mason Pointer. Lana Sophia Gonzalez, she's not here today. Lila Smith. Maya Thompson. Evan Taylor. Nicholas Yarish. Ariana Yeager. Savannah McDougall. Gabriela Morales. And Wyatt Newman. Now for Mr. Down's homeroom.
Yeah, if you guys just want to line up on the second row, that'd be perfect, okay? We're going to start with Mark Akers. Shelby Arias. We have DJ Brown, who cannot be with us. Benjamin Dixon. Carly Fitch. Sarah D. Glazer. Joseph Dodson. Holden Hartley. Lila Rosalie Mashishka. Christian Matlock. Eli Mowry. Bryn Patterson. Caleb Porter. Emily Reed. Callie Sargent. Ryan Spelich. Robert Stanley. McKenna Stevens. Jordan Warren. Hayden Danko. Ali Rotuno. And Abigail Stilton. Now we had a couple extra awards here. Clap, 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 that's great. The most improved mathematician. This is the person who is recognized for showing the most growth in iReady math scores over the year. We have Kaylin Conroy. And for the highest math score in the third test, we have Eli Mowry. All right, and then for language arts, in our highest score for the final iReady diagnostic, we have Shelby Arias, who scored in the 8th grade reading. Congratulations. And finally, for the most improved from the beginning of the year, we have Sophia Hines in our highest score. Fantastic work. Really good job. And that is Mrs. Burnfield and Mr. Doan's homeroom. Thank you.
All right, boys and girls, I appreciate your enthusiasm and your applause, but we're going to try something different for the next group. Please hold your applause till the very end. I'm just worried that parents can't hear their child's name with all the clapping. So please hold off your applause until we are done with the classrooms. At this point, I'm going to ask Mrs. Steiner and Mrs. Fabry to come to the microphone.
Okay, I'm going to be calling my homeroom first, and if you could just do what Mr. Jones and Mrs. Burnfield's room did. My room could stand on the top step, and then Mrs. Steiner's can stand on the step below. Bryson Baker. What? Hold your applause, please. Hold your applause. Remember what Mrs. Fitzgerald said. Galen Christian. Caden Clevenger. Corey Dendy. Larea Finkley. Alora Giles. Logan Pagans. Nico Hans. David Holmes. Madison Joseph.
Jimmy Kegeries. Marley Kessinger. Ava Credo. Alexa Sheridan. Tori Villanueva. Braden Wisden. JT White. Donnie Aponte. Rayleigh Brown. Ellie Van Cobb. And I have three who are not here today: Kaylin Patterson, Dylan Jones, and Javante Charlton.
All right, we'll do Mrs. Steiner's class, my class next. Starting with Adrian Krish, Galen Dean, Preston Durico, Stephen Furr, Blake Furr, Quintera Johnson, Alexia Joseph, Liam Mandelon, James Mills, Elijah Moses, Armaya Owens, Josiah Kane, Kyrie Price, Jaden Rogers, Aaliyah Rowland, Priya Samora, Thor Sawhill, Matthew Simpson, Layla Smith, Lauren Stigler, Randy Thomas, Eric Vasquez Cruz, Earl Van Cobb, and Aviana Watson. And then for our math awards, the most improved mathematician, which was the most growth in iReady, was Dylan Jones, which he's absent today. And the math leap is for Priya Samora, which is our highest score in math iReady.
Okay, and then for language arts, we have our most improved iReady from the fall to the spring is Thor Sawhill. And for our highest iReady, I actually had a tie. David Holmes and Alexia Joseph.
Boys and girls, that behavior is impressive. I appreciate it. You did a great job remaining quiet. All right, at this time, we're going to do our Falcon Pride Online program. So Miss Wilson and Miss Thor.
Good morning. I'm Miss Wilson, this is Miss Thorne, and we have two that we are going to congratulate today. We have Juliet McCleary, and we have Audrey Smith. We have four that are not here: Amy Brillhart, Mason Berge, Harley Dubbert, and Ainsley John.
All right, saving the best for last, we have Mrs. Valleque, Mrs. Wolfgang, and Mrs. Geiser, and Miss Spencer. Oh yeah, come on up here, you're not getting out of this. Boys and girls, just your attention for one last class.
Right, guys. Legend Barnett. Life Barnett. Miley Foltz. Nathan Pasivich. Ariane Lopez Cancel. Helen Olinger. Mia Sobian. Tara Sweely. Tanner Vaughn. Preston Watt. And Shiley Wait, but she's absent today.
All right, for my homeroom, Mrs. Lakeview's homeroom, Daniel Blankenship. Valentina Colon Diaz. Trenton Conroy. Benalee Capellas. Camden Dawson. Anna Dimitro. Scarlett Devereaux. Addison Figley. Eli Fisher. Danielle Frondorf. Parker Hughes. Raiden Ayamuri. Nevaeh Johnson. Skylar Kemble. Santiago Martinez. Lucas Medvec. Julian Rouse. Emily Savage Joe. Serenity Stevens. Ava Stevens. Tyrell Tate. Adam Wentz. And Callista Wharton. We also have a few more awards left. So we have our most improved RAD reader. This person is recognized for showing the most growth from the beginning of the school year to the end on her iReady. And that person is Miley Foltz. We also have a ravenous reader. This person is recognized for achieving the highest score in the class on the final iReady reading diagnostics, and that is Julian Rouse.
improved mathematician. This person is recognized for showing the most growth from the beginning of the school year on iReady Math, Parker Hughes. And this person is recognized for achieving the highest score in the class on the final iReady Math Diagnostics, Anna Dimitro.
Applause for all our fifth graders. All right. I am going to leave you. I'm going to leave you for a couple reminders as you leave us and move on to AMS. Number one, boys and girls, do right when no one is watching. That is probably the hardest advice that I can give you, the most challenging advice. Do right when no one is watching. The second bit of advice I'm going to give you is, when you're making a decision, say to yourself, would mom or dad be happy with this? If the answer is no, don't do it. And the third, probably the most important part for you as you leave us is, over the summer, you will get some information about orientation at AMS. Don't miss it. Make sure you make every effort to get there. You will get your schedule, you will get your chance to walk the building and meet people that are going to help you and mentor you. So it's a great opportunity. So remember to do those three things. Do right when no one is watching. Ask yourself, would mom or dad be happy with the decision? If the answer is no, don't do it. And get to orientation. You've been a fabulous fifth grade class. We wish you all the best. We have a couple more days of school left. Don't forget our expectations, because they will continue, and we still have some fun things planned for the week. So keep doing right. Thank you. Teachers are going to do cupcakes here in just a second.